Well, you've done a few pre-seasons, I'm sure, but none of them quite like this. Are you looking forward to get stuck into your first season as a head coach?
Yeah, I'm excited. We're excited as a group. Like you say, it's my first one as head coach, but it has felt quite natural. The players have been great. We've got a quality staff, so yeah, we're all excited about what lies ahead.
There's lots of change at the club. Yourself at the forefront of that, but perhaps the more impressive than some of your on-field signings is the coaching team and the setup that you've got around you. You must feel that some of the brains that you have to pick and some of the people that you've got on that coaching park with you are a real asset.
Yeah, we're well resourced in terms of coaching staff, and also we've got a strong leadership group as well with players like Thomas Lulawai, Liam Farrell, John Bateman, Willie Ison, Sam Powell. You combine that with Lee and Sean that we've got on the coaching staff. We've got, in terms of rugby league now, some rugby league experience. We are well blessed. It's going to be a matter of tapping into all of that and making sure that we can see it on the pitch.
Lee Breers was very well spoken of for his time as a coach at Warrington. But your experience of him as a coach, what's that been like so far?
Excellent, yeah. Very. I had experience working with Lee before with England Academy, and I knew that we had a good connection. He's got a fantastic rugby brain. I like the fact that he's obsessed about the game, but he's also obsessed about coaching. It occurs for his players, and he has a good measure of hard work and enjoyment, which is important to me and important to the Wigan club. We want a group that gel together and enjoy each other's time. So yeah, Lee has been an outstanding acquisition, and I'm chuffed that the club could get him on board from Chris and Ian. Really pleased.
A frustrating 2021 for Wigan, but given the disruption of the last 2 years with everything that's gone on, has it been quite easy to sort of wipe the slate clean and start this sort of new journey from fresh?
It has been easier, and that's in our nature anyway. As an organisation, you've got to look forwards. But you're right, post-COVID and with the changes that we've made at the club, it has felt like a fresh start. What's important is that we continue that sense of excitement through the season. It can become a long endurance test, but it's important that we continue to enjoy our work and continue to feel privileged to represent this fantastic club.
How important is it going to be to keep as many bodies on the field as possible this season?
Yeah, I think it's important to every team in there. I think no matter which squad you look at, it's got its challenges in terms of depth, and we're in a strong position with our academy and our reserve system that we are well blessed in terms of depth. But I feel it's important that we train smart. We get it right when it's time to train hard, when it's time to back off and give the players time to refresh. So yeah, that's very much part of the challenge in keeping people healthy and fresh mentally and physically.
Hockey are up first, of course, a team that will be on a real high from what they achieved in 2021. You must be expecting a real tough challenge in round one.
Yeah, it's a great challenge for us. It's an exciting game, exciting atmosphere to step into. I think it's important that we embrace that. We're big fans of the way Tony Smith sets his teams up. I think the way Hull are heading as a club actually is very exciting. I feel it's one of the clubs where you feel like they're moving forwards with the pre-match entertainment, and also the way they move the ball about and entertain. So yeah, fantastic challenge, and it's good for us that we need to be concentrating from minute one of that game, because Hull are certainly a team where if you have a moment off, they'll make the most of it.
How much are you expecting to learn that you don't already know from the first 80 minutes of the season?
Yeah, I'm expecting to learn a lot every day. I don't see a day or a game or a training session where we don't expect to learn and take the lessons from it. So yeah, I think that game at Hull will be our first real assessment of where we're at, and it's important that whether it goes really well or really badly, that we don't overreact. We remain consistent in our process and we continue to build.
But expectation kind of comes with the territory of being at a club like Wigan. Is that pressure or is that opportunity for you?
It's all I know. It's what I've grown up in the Wigan town. I've grown up with Wigan winning big games, playing in big games, and during my time at the club, we've been in the big games, and I don't see that expectation as anything to shy away from. I think it should be what motivates us. We're reflecting on our 150-year history, and there's some great lessons in there. about times when we've been really successful, and times when we've struggled maybe and not had the success. But what's important is remember our core values, and if we do that, anything's possible.
And just lastly, it's always exciting round one, beginning of the season. Bit of an extra buzz this year as well, because alongside Sky, we've got Channel 4 coming in as a new broadcaster, and games on free-to-air, traditional terrestrial television. A great opportunity for Betfred Super League to showcase itself to a wider audience.
I agree. I think it's massive for the game to be on terrestrial TV. I think that it's always frustrating me when you see the Six Nations on evening time on those channels, and people who aren't normally fans of the sport get to see it. It can just be on in the background, and I think it's important that we embrace those occasions, that we give both the traditional fans and any newcomers a real insight, entertaining games. We engage with the media, and we show what this product and this sport has to offer.
Well, best of luck and enjoy it.
Thank you very much.